On the news this week, University of Ilorin, University of Abuja, Federal University Oye Ekiti, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University, and a list of all other schools that announced the sale of Post-UTME forms this week. Still on Post-UTME, Niger Delta University, Federal University of Petroleum Resources, Delta State School of Marine Technology, Federal University of Technology, Owerri, and Air Force Institute of Technology extend and fix Post-UTME screening dates. WAEC extends GCE second series registration. Pre-degree and A-level programs updates. Part-time news, schools of nursing news, and updates on 2021 admission list. Hi there. My name is Olabitangod, aka MC Ooblo, or Ooblo for short, and I make going to school easy for you. On that note, you are welcome to the 10th episode of the weekly academic news roundup. If you have missed other episodes, you can easily get them right on this channel. Just simply search for MC_Ooblo, and all my weekly roundup videos you have missed, as well as other academic videos, will appear for your viewing. The weekly academic news roundup comes up every Sunday evening, featuring the highlights of all that has happened in the academic space for the past week. We're a new channel trying to keep you informed, and the only way you can appreciate us is by watching this particular video to the end and subscribing to this channel by clicking on the red subscribe button just below this video, as well as hitting the like button and sharing this video link so that others can see it. Please note that subscription to this channel is absolutely free. Now, let's head over to the news in detail, and we're going to begin with Post-UTME forms update and list of schools that announced the sale of their forms this week. From last week's update, we had a list of 15 institutions that announced the sale of their Post-UTME forms as opposed to 14 in the previous week. However, we do have a list of institutions also announcing the sale of their forms this week. Please, if your school has not been announced, just stay patient, as all schools will eventually announce the sale of their forms for this year, except of course the University of Ibadan. Now, let's see the list of institutions that announced this week. Number 1, Federal Polytechnic of FA with a cutoff mark of 120. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira. Candidates are expected to upload their O-level result on JAMB Caps through a certified CBT center, and all uploads should be done 8 weeks from this day. Number 2, Federal College of Education, Abeokuta with a cutoff mark of 100. Applicants must possess minimum entry qualification of 4 O-level credits and a pass in relevant subjects at 1 or 2 sittings in SSCE, GCE, NECO, or its equivalent. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira. Number 3, the Federal Polytechnic Ile Oluju, Ondo State, FedPole with a cutoff mark of 120. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira. The Post-UTME registration is also restricted to candidates who possess minimum entry requirement of 5 O-level credits in relevant subjects at 1 or 2 sittings in SSCE, GCE, NECO, and NAPTEP. Number 4, Adeyemi College of Education, Ondo State, aka ACE Ondo, with cutoff mark of 200 for degree programs, 7 points, and at least 1 merit pass for direct entry in their course of study, and a minimum of 120 for NCE, has announced the sale of its form for 2021. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira. Candidates must have chosen Adeyemi College of Education, ACE Ondo, as their institution of first choice. The deadline for the submission of applicants' form, which should be done online, is Sunday, the 5th of December, 2021. Number 5, Federal University Oye Ekiti, aka FUOye, with a cutoff mark of 160. All candidates must possess a minimum of 5 O-level credits, including English language and mathematics, obtained at not more than 2 sittings in subjects relevant to their proposed courses. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira only. Screening exercise closes on Friday, 29th October 2021. And now number 6, Novena University Ogume in Delta State with cutoff mark of 120. Candidates should possess 5 credit passes in O-level or their equivalent in English language, mathematics, and 3 other subjects relevant to the candidate's course of study at 1 or 2 sittings. Forms are also obtainable upon payment of 7,500 naira only in cash or bank drafts. Number 7, Federal College of Education, Eha Amufu, in affiliation with University of Nigeria, UNN, with cutoff mark of 160. Prospective candidates who wish to study in FCE Eha Amufu are eligible to apply for Post-UTME registration, even if they did not choose FCE as their choice of institution. Nevertheless, such candidates must effect change of institution or course to FCE Eha Amufu on the JAMB portal immediately. Prospective candidates for the degree program should commence online registration immediately. The date for the screening exams will be announced and publicized on the portal. Number 8, Kogi State University aka KSU with a cutoff mark of 140. Application form cost is 2,000 naira only. Candidates who have previously paid for the Post-UTME need not make other payments except to reprint their examination date. The Post-UTME screening exercise will take place from Monday 15th November to Tuesday 30th November 2021 for UTME and direct entry candidates. The online registration for the screening exercise, which commenced Thursday 28th September 2021, will end on Saturday 13th November 2021. Number 9, University of Lagos direct entry for the 2021-2022 academic year will commence from Monday 1st to Friday 12th November 2021. Registration fee is 2,000 naira only. Candidates who made Lagos State University their first choice in 2021-2022 direct entry JAMB application and possess 5 credit passes at one sitting in relevant O-level subjects including English language and mathematics are eligible for registration. Now, number 10, Ronick Polytechnic in Lagos State has announced the sale of its National Diploma and Higher National Diploma form. Admission for direct full-time ND programs is through JAMB. Candidates are advised to choose Ronick Polytechnic where there is no courtism and strike as their first choice of institution, and registration is 1,000 naira only. Number 11, Eastern Polytechnic Rivers State with a cutoff mark of 100. Interested applicants are to visit the website to complete the online application form. Number 12, Modibo Adama University of Technology, Maltech, with a cutoff mark of 160. The platform will be open for online registration from Friday 22nd October to Friday 19th November 2021. Candidates who made Modibo Adama University, Yola, as their most preferred choice of institution, first choice, are advised to register and submit their documents online. 13. First choice candidates who have been screened for admission into the University of Port Harcourt for the 2021-2022 academic session but have not been offered admission into the programs of their choice may wish to apply for supplementary admission into programs in the university. Candidates must possess a minimum score of 150 in the 2021 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination (UTME) and a minimum Post-UTME score of 80 with required UTME subject combination. Now, number 14, Tai Solari University of Education (TASUD) with a cutoff mark of 150 has announced the sale of second round Post-UTME screening. The sale of the second round online screening form registration commenced on Thursday 21st October 2021 and closes on Friday 5th November 2021. Number 15, University of Abuja with a cutoff mark of 180. Candidates who sat for the 2021-2022 UTME or applied for direct entry and chose the University of Abuja as their first choice are invited for Post-UTME screening from Monday 25th October to Thursday 25th November 2021 online. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira only. Number 16, Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University with a minimum cutoff mark of 160 and above for all courses and 230 points for MBBS. The portal will remain open for 2 weeks to enable prospective candidates update their biodata commencing from Monday 25th October to Friday 5th November 2021. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira only. Number 17, Kano State University of Science and Technology Wudil with a cutoff mark of 120. The payment and online registration will commence from Monday 18th October to Friday 12th November 2021. The date, venue, and time for the screening will be communicated to all UTME registered candidates later. Number 18, University of Ilorin with a cutoff mark of 180. Registration for the Post-UTME form is expected to commence as from Monday 25th of October 2021 and will span for 2 weeks. Cost of the form is 2,000 naira only. Now to some other news. Niger Delta University has extended its registration deadline. The sale of the 2021 Post-UTME application form, which was earlier scheduled to close on 21st of October 2021, has now been extended to 5th November 2021. Candidates that are yet to register or complete the registration are advised to use this opportunity to do so. Similarly, the Post-UTME screening exercise has been extended and the new date is 8th to the 10th of November 2021. Now to Federal University Lokoja, as they have announced their cutoff mark for 2021 admission. The university's cutoff mark is 150. Moving over to Federal University of Petroleum Resources (FUPRI), as they have now postponed the date of their Post-UTME screening. The exercise will now hold from Monday 22nd to Saturday 27th November 2021 between the hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily. The registration exercise, which commenced on Monday 4th October 2021, continues till Wednesday 17th November 2021. Now to Federal University of Technology (FUTO), who has announced that the admission form is still on sale till 28th of October 2021. The screening examination will come up between 27th to 30th October 2021. Now to Air Force Institute of Technology (AFIT) Kaduna, as they have now rescheduled their Post-UTME screening dates. Screening has been shifted to hold between 29th November to 4th December due to some challenges. Candidates are to visit the portal to apply or reprint acknowledgement slip. Now to Federal Polytechnic Ede, as they have announced the closing date for the registration exercise as previously circulated remains 30th October 2021 and no further extension will be entertained. Now to Delta State School of Marine Technology, Desomatech, as they have announced the date of their screening for 2021. According to the management, the Post-UTME screening exercise is scheduled to hold on Saturday, 30th October 2021. We wish you all success. Now to WAEC GCE update. The general public is to take note that the West African Examination Council has approved a second extension of the registration period for WAEC for private candidates 2021 second series from Saturday, October 16th to Sunday, October 31st, 2021. Those who wish to take the 2021 second series of the private WAEC GCE exam and haven't registered for the exam should kindly do so before the new registration deadline. Now to some pre-degree and A-level program news. 1. Lagos State University LASU has announced the release of its JUPEP admission list for 2021. If you applied, you can now check. Number 2. In the same vein, Federal University of Technology Owerri FUTO has announced the release of its second batch JUPEP admission list. Candidates can now proceed to check. Number 3. Ekiti State University EXU has announced the sale of its 2021 pre-degree form. Submission of duly completed application forms closes on Friday, 10th December 2021. Number 4, Adekunle Ajasin University Akumba Akoko, Ondo State has announced the sale of its JUPEP form for 2021. No applicant should come to Akumba for submission of hard copy or physical form. Once you submit online, it is done. Be warned. Now to some part-time news. Number 1, we have Delta State Polytechnic Ogwashuku announcing the sale of his ND part-time form. Candidate must possess at least 5 O-level credit passes in SSCE, WAEC, GCE O-level, NAPTEC, or its equivalent in relevant subjects including English language and mathematics in not more than 2 sittings. Cost of the form is 12,000 naira only and closing date is the 12th of December 2021. Number 2, Adekunle Ajasin University has announced the sale of its part-time form also for 2021. Cost of the form is 12,815 naira excluding bank charges. Deadline has not been communicated yet. Now to some School of Nursing news. We have the School of Nursing UMCA announcing the sale of 2022-2023 post-basic nursing form. Registration costs 25,000 naira, which comprises of 20,000 naira for the form and 5,000 naira for the screening or aptitude test. Date of screening or aptitude test is 17th of February. Now to some admission list updates. 1. Evangel University has announced the release of its 2021 admission list. The names of admitted students have been made available on the school's website. Candidates will endeavor to check. Number 2, Mashood Abiola Polytechnic Mapoli has announced the release of its ND part-time and HND list for 2021. Congratulations to successful applicants. And that brings an end to this week's academic news roundup. My name has never changed and will never change. I remain my humble self, Owolabi Tangod, aka MC Ooblo, or Ooblo for short. Follow me on all social media platforms, including Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, at MC_Ooblo. Please do not forget to share this link to all your school groups. See you next week.